Take a listen at the Malian Prime Minister Choguel Kokalla Maiga's reaction to the devastating loss that Wagner and Malian soldiers experienced in the hands of Tuareg rebels on July 27, 2024 in northern Mali near its border with Algeria. The outspoken Prime Minister delivered these remarks on July 28, 2024 as he presided over an applied sciences symposium in Bamako. I would like to salute the Malian soldiers from this podium. You know, we are in this room because we are safe. There are parts of Mali where people cannot gather like this. That is why the soldiers, without making a big deal out of it, I call them the Monebotio. In reality, they delivered us. We were at one point only in Bamako where we had meetings or traveled, but we stopped there. We had no more country. We had others who decided on our behalf. If the Malians imagined that there was a time when you could not fly from Gao, it was for military operations, because we tell you that it was the training ground of other foreign forces. In Mali, where Malians were dying by their hundreds and of soldiers, we asked for a helicopter or planes to rescue them. There were the helicopters of MINUSMA, of Barkhane, of Takuba. I do not know which foreign force, yet, we received none. There were 55,000 armed forces on our territories, and terrorism went from the extreme north of Mali and took 80% of the territory. Why? It's the same country, it's the same men, it's the same soldiers, but today, we don't need anyone's permission to go to Gao or Kidal in any condition. Thanks to the Malian army, it's currently beautiful and peaceful. They delivered us. They gave us back our honor and our dignity. That's why I call on the other layers of the population to also play their part. Because the soldiers are on the front lines, even now, they are in border battles so that the entire national territory is secure, and that you can work with peace of mind. So that our people can live with dignity, and it's not for nothing that everyone all over Africa is looking at Mali today. All Africans all over the world. I received foreigners in my office, and at the end of the hearing, there was someone who took me by the hand. His great-grandfather was eliminated in the 50s, in the fight for independence. Finally, his family immigrated to a foreign country. He is a citizen of another country today. He tells me that because of God, he will do everything not to fail Mali. Because if Mali succeeds, it allows all Africans, all black skins to raise their heads wherever they are in the world. So Malians are not fighting for themselves only today, and we have a clear conscience today that we have the Oron obligation to succeed in our mission. It is a fundamental historical mission, for the existence and dignity for Africans. It's to be noted that after the heavy loss that was inflicted on the Wagner and Malian forces by the Azawad terrorists, Wagner Group released a general statement on the situation in Mali in which it explained what had happened, and the statement read as follows. From July 22 to July 27, 2024, the Mali Armed Forces soldiers and soldiers of the 13th Assault Detachment of the Wagner PMC, under the leadership of Commander Sergei Shevchenko, whose call sign is Pond, fought fierce battles with militants from the coordination movement of Azawad, in the vicinity of the village of Tin Zaftan, and the terrorist group Al-Qaeda in the Sahel, that's known as Jinam, and which is banned in the Russian Federation. On the first day, our Prude group destroyed most of the Islamists and put the rest to flight. However, the ensuing sandstorm allowed the radicals to regroup and increase their numbers to 1,000 people. In connection with this, the command of the Wagner PMC decided to transfer additional forces to the combat area to provide assistance to the 13th Assault Detachment. On July 25, the militants again attacked our musicians group, but thanks to the coordinated actions of the orchestra personnel and Malian military personnel, the attack attempt was repulsed. Over the next 2 days, the radicals increased the number of massive attacks, using heavy weapons, UAVs and suicide vehicles, which resulted in losses from the Wagner PMC and farmer soldiers. The last radiogram from the Prude group arrived on July 27 at 5:10 p.m., saying, "The 3 of us are left, but we continue to fight." The commander of the 13th Assault Detachment Sergei Pont-Shevchenko died in battle. Eternal memory to our brothers who fulfilled their duty to the end.